Hello, hello. Give me one moment to pull up my stream. I should have gotten everything set up before I started streaming. That's my fault. So this is Slay the Princess. I don't know much about this game. I did see some clips of it. It looks like something I would enjoy. It's supposed to be a horror visual novel type thing. I got the deluxe bundle, so it came with a bunch of stuff. It came with a little statue, like an acrylic stand, bookmarks, just that type of thing. It was interesting. I actually really like the designs and details on them. Anyways, enough of me jabbering. I guess we'll just see what this is.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I wonder.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. I can actually move the scene around. That's kind of trippy. Is there a way? Oh. Oh, look at how many slots I can have. That's kind of scary. I was gonna see if I could... Settings? Skip unseen text? Why would I want to do that? I just want to turn the volume down. Actually, the music's fine. I just want to turn it down by 1, in case. You guys can't hear me for some reason.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most
Oh, well, okay. I thought it was just gonna be... I didn't know there were actually gonna be choices. Do you have any evidence?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I'm gonna feel embarrassed if I get a bad ending. Because I'm gonna do something stupid. Wow, there's a lot of options. I don't want to fuck this up. It's too early to fuck this up. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end. I mean,
what if I do?
Maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Not yet, I'm not. Oh, okay, so I can do multiple... Do I get a reward?
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done.
Okay, so I'm assuming I could just continue, or I can interrogate him more.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find a warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Where's the hero? What? Okay. I'm just gonna do what the game tells me to do the first time around and kill her.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Can I grab it?
It is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I hate this. I'm gonna mess up. I know I am. I know how my brain works. I'm gonna be like,
revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Sorry, I
The
got
air feels heavy
distracted.
and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
How'd she break out of the other chain that's there?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
No.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
I could just say it's for protection.
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I think I'm gonna get myself killed here.
I'm
She's gonna grab the
chained up
knife
in
from
this
us.
basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
I expected this game to have, what you call it? No voice lines. I thought I was gonna be the one reading it, to be honest.
Just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this. You go into this expecting to die. You're going to die.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
No, because if I drop it, you're gonna grab it.
Then I'm not talking to you. I guess we are.
For the love
We're just
of
gonna
everything,
bicker
just
back and
slay
forth?
her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
What if I just keep refusing to do anything?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, but are you sure you're sure?
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
She's gonna grab the knife from me, but I'll do
Charge the
it.
princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Yeah, I
She
figured.
casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
We shouldn't have hesitated.
But she doesn't stop there.
That's
She kicks
why?
you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down. As you lie, crushed and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand, and now look at you.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life out of your lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, great. Wait, we're just on to chapter 2? I thought it was gonna be...
You're on a
Okay,
path
interesting.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. and you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
So is it one of the games where you're supposed to die and retry till you figure out the right way to go? Or do you have to restart the whole game to get a set path ending?
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
What if I just leave?
Right. We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little time we have left. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
God, Jesus. Yeah, so there's nothing we could have done.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
I wonder if she's like a demigod or something. Or some type of deity.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly. So much for getting out of here. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking a lot. I'm trying to take in what the game's actually presenting me.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
So we're a monster here. What if we just leave the blade?
Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed. Blade, no blade. It doesn't matter.
She's just gonna beat us again. She's clearly, like, really strong, whatever she is. If she can take us down with her.
Creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
So is this all inner monologue, or are these actual, like, spirit thingies? Is the narrator just us? What is it?
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess towers over you,
Oh
almost
wow,
glowing in the weak
lovely.
starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet. And more than a little disappointing.
She's disappointed in us?
Kneel.
But the words don't leave your mouth. Instead, your legs buckle
great.
and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are.
So you remember it too.
This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight. What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas. You weak-willed buffoon.
Might as well get information.
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
I guess I'll go for the Steven Universe option.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
So she is a god.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
I don't want to be a pet.
And all you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
I could have probably saved earlier. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through the game without saving for one stream, and then next stream I'll start saving after each chapter, so I can choose different options.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity. The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, Submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Okay,
Your
I didn't have a
will was
choice.
so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't care what you are. You're mine. Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
What if I don't believe?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart.
It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever.
Please, don't do this.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going.
I don't have an option. I have to do
It's
it.
good.
Alright, I'm
This
done with
sucks.
this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave. Nothing, and then everything.
I'm gonna die. What? You do not take your hand. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her
She's gone.
place.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? I'm begging you, don't do this.
I need to know. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. I don't want to look at us.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. The silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. She's at the cabin. We're at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Gets a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is dominance, a figure capable of bending everything to her will. She will make for an overwhelming heart. Do not mourn her, for she would not be able to mourn you.
Oh, there are not good options. I don't want to destroy the entity. She seems good. I think.
know only that they are. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Is it the end of our world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Ah, so the different paths, that's really cool. So if I take different paths in the story, it'll let me see more of her? How many pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Oh, so we just go straight back to the first one?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her.
Okay. I see. You can skip. The fuck did I say? You can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting R1 on your controller. Let's just continue on. Into the basement.
Her voice softly carries up.
Hello?
This don't.
The skipping thing seems to tweak out a little bit. Hi. Don't be a stranger, it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains? Okay.
What if I tell her the truth? I wasn't here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. Okay. But I wanted to see for myself. I'm not sure what I believe.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
I think you're lying.
How long has she been locked away?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
I was hoping you would tell me.
I don't know how to destroy the world, if that's what you're getting at.
I believe her. She doesn't
I
have to know
don't.
how to destroy the world.
She
to be
murdered me
capable of
2 seconds ago.
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. I don't trust that. And I don't think you do either, or you wouldn't have come down here to talk.
She has a point. We're talking like this for a reason.
Can I just leave her down here? Do I
So
have to
this
kill her?
shouldn't be about what I'd do if I got out of here, or me saying the right thing to convince you to save me. This is about how messed up this whole situation is. This is my life we're talking about. Do you really think I can even end the world? Why would I even want to? We both know that if there's people we can't trust in this situation, it's whoever locked me down here, and it's whoever sent you here. And those two groups are probably one and the same.
Don't let her turn the tables here.
I wonder
This
why
isn't
she's not
about
scared of
trust.
our appearance.
This is about
Are you having
risk.
fun slaying? If
We
you haven't
stand
seen
to
this,
lose
try it.
everything, all for the sake of one person and a subjugating mob.
I'm sorry, I just now saw all the chats. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a weird thing Twitch does to me. It should be working now. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I need to find a way to fix it. It's fine, it's fine. Is there a way I can just leave? Retrieve the blade. Keep her locked away. What about that
seems
one?
like a pretty good compromise.
I don't think I could bear being down here that much longer.
Leaving her alive
It'll
is
be
too
alright.
risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Yeah, but it won't be my
I'm the only
problem.
one who liked that idea.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. It would make it easier for both of us if you'd help. But if you don't, I can promise that you'll regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
She's definitely gonna kill me. Lock her in the basement.
I know you think this is some kind of fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here. It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work if we just
Because if I
stay
try
here
to
and
kill
keep
her,
watch.
she'll kill
No
me,
one has
and
to
if
die.
I release her, she'll also kill me.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way back to the stairs.
Fine. Turn your back on me. But it won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped the mask, didn't she? You can still grab the blade and get back down here.
Why can't I just set the house on fire or something?
It'll be the death of all of us, but fine. We'll do it your. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece.
Why can't we just leave the house?
Piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
What if I just act like I'm not? No, she's gonna know. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Maybe the banging and wailing will stop if you just don't pay attention to it.
Even if I die, at least I'll die in my
You put the
sleep,
princess's
right?
threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The only thing I can come up with is that we broke some type of seal, and that's how she got out. Or it's plot convenience. I don't know. Oh, we're in a different chapter
You're
2
on a
now.
path in the woods. You're here to slay her. If you don't...
Because before it was called the Tower, right? It was called the Tower before in chapter 2.
Before you go any further. She will lie. She will... I don't think...
Voice of the paranoid now instead of
The interior
broken.
of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side.
Whatever you do in
corner
chapter
of the
1 will
room.
lead to a different chapter 2?
Pristine
Oh.
blade the blade is your implement.
Okay, I see.
You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I thought how it was that... Oh, there's a thing on the right. There's a little thing in that door. Oh, there's things... Was that there before?
Hold on. What happened to the door?
I thought how it was just, it would be the same location in chapter 2,
It's
but it
just
would
an
just be
empty
different events based on what you did in chapter 1, but I was
She's
just
already
wrong.
got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Well, I mean, the location is the same. It's still the cabin. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does make sense. It was just weird, because I know last time in chapter 2, it was a different opening. Like, there was a big steel door instead of the cabin layout. Because I tried to kill her, and she murdered me. I guess that's why. I pressed the mirror last time.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
Oh yeah, let's go, this game. Yeah, I decided to finally play it. I got it a while ago.
There's a
It's still the
table,
same, in the
blade
same
sitting on the
cabin.
floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement.
Oh, okay, I
There's
see.
nothing else in here.
It must have just been a different layout and it threw me off.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Maybe he can't see the mirror. Because it is a different entity in us, right? That's what it said last time. Let's just...
If he's willing to
I don't
lie
know what
about
to do.
something as innocuous as a mirror, what else could he be hiding from us? Exactly. Everything he's saying is carefully crafted lies. I'm not lying to you, I promise. There isn't a mirror. Really.
Let's just... She's gonna stab us with the blade, probably,
Reach
but...
down and pick the blade up off the floor.
I'm just gonna go with
It would
this
be
route.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Because I looked at the mirror
Good.
last time, and it
Steel
seemed to not do
can't lie to
anything.
us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Well, it's not like we were gonna live anyways.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back? She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
Step off into the void or continue down the stairs? I'm gonna save. I haven't been saving a lot. I kind of want to know what's in the void, but I think it's just gonna be death. I think it's gonna actually show the mirror again if I do that.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming... She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
The game does have autosaves, which is the last 6 of your choices? Ah, okay.
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
I'm glad it does autosave, because there's definitely a few points where
I want to die again.
I could have done something completely different.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go left or right, do nothing. Going to the right, there are eyeballs over there, so that's probably her, right? I kind of want to go to her. Because left seems... Unless it means the path where the wooden plank is. Like that rock path. But there's also another left where there's no rocks or anything over there. I don't know which one it's referring to. I'll just go right.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
What did she say? She just said she was gonna find me. I don't know.
There you are.
Yeah, I figured she was over here.
I told you I was going to find you.
I saw her little eyeballs
As the
peeking
princess
out.
approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Think.
That's true, but I feel like there's still gonna be paths where I can somehow prevent it. Unless this game's just like, do whatever, you're gonna die.
How many times I'll get to play with you before you break?
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You can do a lot.
Lungs, liver.
I know, I feel like just most of the paths
Your
into
lungs
death,
pull
which is
in a
kind of the
desperate
point.
gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver, Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. No, the why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
That's not gonna work.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
liver,
Oh, okay.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
We don't have to be enemies, we can work together.
lungs,
I'm not helping you leave, I'm not gonna try to kill you.
lungs,
Plus the blood to... Oh.
nerves,
I could try that.
Are you serious?
nerves, heart,
You fling the blade into the void, denying yourself the opportunity to ever slay her and finish your mission.
Nobody's happy here, but maybe it's for the best.
You poor deluded thing. Do you think a single moment of bravery changes you into something you're not? I am what I am, and you're always going to be a coward.
She raises a hand to her mask and pulls it down.
Oh, how lovely.
You don't get the chance to see what lies beneath before it envelops you. Like a creeping mold, the complete reality
felt my
of your
will?
existence threads its way through your
Dude,
mind.
I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes, but
Birth again,
that's kind of the
decay and bloom, a
point,
million
I
stitches
suppose.
from a million microscopic wounds you've inflicted on everyone you've ever met, with every muscle you've moved and every word you've ever spoken.
No, 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 no.
Let me out.
Your existence hurts them.
Let me out.
A lonely soul in a room by itself, weeping. It lives for 80 years and then it's gone.
what the hell is
And
happening?
then it's there again.
What do you mean? This happens every day.
Let me out.
A reprieve. A good life. Love. Children. A steady career. Recognition from your peers. Here one moment. Gone the next. The worms have found their orifices.
Let me out.
This is one of my favorite scenes in the game.
Diagnosis. It
This is
forgets
definitely giving me a
everything it
lot of
is.
context
Anger.
to what is going on.
Rage, distance, poverty. The lonely soul is lonely again. Love turns to mockery. It dies. It is reborn. Worse. Lonelier.
Let me out.
No, 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 no. No, no. What's happening to us?
Let me out.
This is all too much. I can't keep going.
You can't keep going. Well, what are you talking about?
But he doesn't respond.
Oops. I think I broke you. I'll see you soon. You'll know what to do.
Your body is dead, but you live on. Oh, it shot us straight to... Never mind. Moment of clarity.
You're on a path in the... Shit! Shit! What?
No, no,
What was
no, no.
that?
I don't want to do that.
Who are we? What do we...
I want to save real quick. I'm scared.
There was a princess, I think. It's all so fuzzy. It hurts when I try to remember.
You shouldn't know about the princess. At least, not until I... You've already been here, haven't you?
I guess
It feels so long ago, almost like we've never left.
we have to let her out.
No, that's the opposite of what you're here to do. You have to slay her. Slay? We decided not to do that, didn't we? Yeah, we're supposed to let her out. It's really the only way this works out for us. If you think about it, she's the one with power here. Nobody... No, we were supposed to keep her trapped there forever. I think.
We're supposed to be unfeeling. How many times do I have to tell you to snuff out your heart? We can't be unfeeling. Not when there's so much fear everywhere.
There's nothing for us to do. We've already tried everything.
We love her, so we have to set her free. Can we love something that hates us? Can we love something that hurts us? To be given an ounce of kindness from something
What the
so
fuck is
cruel
happening? Did we
would be
unlock
more
30 new
pure
personalities from
than
that
any
one choice?
other love.
So just exploring the room here? Got
Why are
it.
there so many of us? There aren't supposed to be so many of us.
This is bad. You need to get a grip. What did you let happen? How many times have you been here?
Can you make sense of them? I feel so disappointed. Perceive the cabin. Stay where you are. Can you make sense of them?
There's nothing worth making sense of. They're clearly all traumatized. And yet, you aren't. We break apart, and you stay the same.
Yeah, what's your secret? Why can you break the rules when we can't?
I feel so disappointed. I don't know if I can pull this off.
I don't care how you feel. You have to slay her. You have to pull yourself together. You have to snap out of it. You're lucky you haven't been stuck here like the rest of them. There's no other way to keep going. You either need to forget, or you need to stop feeling much of anything. They can't do either.
He's not wrong. He's the only smart one left, if you ask me.
He's worse than her.
If you give us some pointers this chapter, is it spoilers or anything? It's just that you might miss it otherwise. Yeah, go for it. As long as it's not spoilers, I don't care. Just give me any advice you have.
Many times. It feels like we've been here forever. But it also feels like we've barely been here at all. It doesn't matter.
Yes, we just have to do what she says, and then everything will be fine.
It won't.
It will be for us. She said so. You're part of everything. If things aren't fine for everything, they won't be fine for you. There's no difference between fine and not fine, it just goes on.
Whenever you have the choice, pick the blade up, read through everything in order. Okay. I only remember being here twice before, and some of you don't seem to remember being here at all.
What does here even mean, if you really think about it?
Shut up. You were here. Every single time.
You did your best, really. There's just a pecking order, and our cruel and beautiful goddess sits atop it, right where she's always belonged.
You're lucky. What I would give to be able to forget. I've tried to keep them numb, but they're all too soft. A shame, really.
I'm gonna save again real quick. There seems to be a lot going on here, because last time, after chapter 2, it just shot me back, because I messed up, I guess? But now it seems to be... What if I don't remember what I did?
Don't think about that too hard. All it will do is weaken your resolve and make it that much harder.
Not really because you
to
messed
slay
up?
her.
Aw, damn. My bad.
Maybe you're shattered in your own way. Are you your memories? Or are you the one perceiving the present moment?
Ugh, here you go philosophizing again. It never goes anywhere.
Yes, this is far from the first time you've asked us about consciousness. Who am I? What am I? What is I?
Who even cares? They're good questions, great questions even, but they don't have any answers. And they all just end in quivering torment.
It doesn't matter what we do, because we always find her, and if we don't find her, she always finds us.
And then she smashes us into smaller pieces. If you all just stopped feeling, we could have been done with this ages ago.
Your thoughts are far too scattered to rein back in. Your only option is to silence them.
I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin here.
You slowly make your way through the umbral forest.
bumping against unseen trees as you grasp through the darkness for a way forward. But eventually, you do make it to the cabin. Or rather, you make it to the place a cabin should have been. Instead, all you find is an empty hill. No, this isn't right. There's a cabin there. There's always supposed to be a cabin there.
Don't ask him about the mirror. He always says he never sees it.
He always lies. Stay focused. You still have a job to do, and it's best not to be distracted by...
Is the part where you said to pick up the blade and read through everything? Did I miss that part already? Or is it coming up when I enter the cabin again, like always?
Buried deep inside the earth. Just walk up the hill. You always give too much space to the others. It's why you always lose.
Okay, gotcha. Haven't missed it. Gotcha. It's very noticeable.
They've been hurt
Got
too
it.
much. It's why they are the way they are. Exactly.
I assumed it was. I just wanted to make sure I didn't pass it up on accident.
Drag you down to their level. You have to keep moving, or you could just give up. You walk up the hill, hesitating just beyond the bounds of...
If you don't get what I mean, I could try to explain it better. Okay, gotcha.
The cabin that isn't there.
You've got to clean the mirror, haven't you? You've got to see what's in it.
Smash it to pieces.
She's on the other side, and we have to let her out. It's the only way we can be free.
It's the only way we can have our thoughts back. Just go around it. Just do something. It doesn't matter what. Proceed. Proceed to where? I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific. That's a new one. Do you think it'll work? Of course it'll work. He always makes the best decisions. It's why he gets to make them. And it already has worked.
Ah, I see.
It's gone, don't you see?
We're one step closer to her.
The interior of the cabin is much the same as the exterior of the cabin. A dull, fuzzy, dreamlike nothing. It's empty and isolating, but there's just enough vague shape and unknown texture to suggest the structure they're in. Wrong and unsettling as it may be. The only object of note is a pristine blade buried in the dirt floor, a hint of its shining edge teasing through the sediment. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Take it. It's the only way forward.
Okay, so I don't even have an option here.
You reach down to take the blade, but as you do, the ground beneath it shifts, the weapon sinking deep into the earth. You lean over the hole and gaze into the abyss. It is so very deep, deep in the bowels of the earth. You see something staring back at you. It fills you with dread. It's she's watching us. She never stops watching us.
You really are a coward.
With every word she speaks, the princess in the pit blinks closer.
I was joking when I said that way back when. You know that, right?
And closer.
I was having some fun, and I guess I wanted to see if I could melt you.
And closer.
Watching over me forever? That was so brave.
And closer.
But forever is so long. And time erodes everything. Except for me. I've already taken your will, and you're not getting it back. All that's left is for you to take my hand and let me out. It'll be so much fun, you and me, together, exploring the world and spreading fear wherever we go. Well, mostly just me, but you'll get to be there too. A witness. I can even make you a little cage if you want. Gilded and everything. Now don't pose. Don't try to resist. I've already molded you into what I need. And you lost your power so long ago. Don't bother working yourself into a frenzy to get it back.
Do something. Do anything that isn't taking her hand.
Okay. read through all the options. You're just an object, a tool. Or once something else a long time ago. But it was something that you was just dull and jaded memory. There was no other ending here. Is that what you mean? Just that little line of dialogue? Or is there something after this? Gotcha.
You extend your hand to hers. For all her past cruelties, the moment feels gentle, tender even. I can't believe you just made me say that. I hate you. The motion is difficult at first, as if something still resists your efforts. But then that resistance gives way, and it's over.
And that's the end. I wonder what we're going to do next.
So was that line of dialogue? I can't tell who it was referring to, because we got the narrator who's pretty much in our body. We got the main character we're playing as, which seems like a husk of different emotions, and then we got her, which is clearly
I didn't think I'd be
someone
so
who was praised previously,
tired.
but turned into this, is what I'm getting. Princess exhausted slumps.
Why is it so cold?
I see, and then we're back to... You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
gone. Yeah. I can finally think again. Almost.
That mirror's back. What does that mean for us? I'm sure it'll be whisked away, just like her.
Maybe it won't be gone. Things are different now, aren't they?
That arm scene was cool. Yeah, that
Doesn't
happened
seem
earlier,
like there's much else to
when I
do
was in
here.
chapter 2, too.
Finally, we can smash it.
Oh, will you stop with the smashing?
What do we say, boys? One last vain attempt to look at ourselves.
Yeah. I think I'd like that.
Seems we've got a majority. All that's left is to give it a look.
Step towards the mirror once more. Its secrets remain hidden. Its mysteries remain
Something
unsolved.
tells me that this is the end of the line. But I don't feel bad about it. I'm ready. It feels okay. The fear's gone. I'm done fighting.
It's a bad day for rain.
My heart feels quiet.
This game
The game was
is...
always going to end.
Obviously, I don't know the whole
I'll be
story yet,
free.
or I'm going through this blind.
I'm ready for the truth.
It's definitely going to be one of those games where it has like a darker meaning by the end of
Ready to
it.
sleep.
I'm just ready to be anywhere that isn't here.
Boys, it's been an honor.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Oh, we get to see her again. You're at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes.
Mirror at the
become
end,
pockets
moment of clarity here.
vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
So I wonder if she has different dialogue. What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are
What genre
similarities
of this
that
other
bind
than horror,
everything
psychological,
together.
sci-fi? Well, it seems more like a visual novel, but that's pretty obvious.
This is what I need to be. This is
Cosmic
the only
horror.
path forward.
I feel like the Eldritch horror and psychological horror, that kind of thing, goes hand in hand sometimes. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is awaiting Maw, an inevitable destination where all roads end. She will make for a wise heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Her voice is really pretty. Oh, I didn't even realize she floated up and down. Have you guys heard of the Magnus Archives? I haven't. What happens? I kind of want to know what happens when I destroy my body or try to attack her, but at the same time, you've been kinder than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
It's a fiction podcast? Interesting. Honestly, I need to get more into podcasts. It's a horror podcast written by the guy in the voices in him named Jonathan Flins. Okay. For me personally, I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. Supernatural horror fiction podcast written by Jonathan Flins. Exploring written record statements and investigations done by the Paranormal Research Group. Ooh. Yeah, I should definitely check that out sometime. I feel like it would be nice to have playing in the background while I work or just drive. What happens if I destroy my body? I should probably save here. I'm so scared. Destroy my body. You raise your will to end your life, but as a bruise in the space of your body, you feel nothing at all. One of the baby hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh, okay. Well, can I attack you? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Alright, just send me back.
I long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Great. Fantastic. Should I just try to help her this time? That's pretty much all I haven't done yet.
And at the end of that path,
I can either A, help her, or B, I cannot hesitate and just go straight for the kill, but then I think she's gonna turn the knife on me.
Here to slay her.
Right? Okay. Yada.
You make your way up the short
Do whatever you
path.
want. There are two things I want to try. The first thing, you reset. So there's multiple paths you have to take to help the entity at the end form. I think that's what I'm getting from it.
And the floor and wall.
There is one thing I would like to try real quick, and I just want to lunge at her. I don't want to talk to her, I don't want to do anything else. I just want to lunge at her. That's it.
The door to the basement creaks.
I want to say quite literally
You're
nothing.
still listening to.
No.
You step forward. You're.
What makes you think you can kill me?
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate, you lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
She's gonna pull the knife out and stab me, isn't
It's
she?
like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it?
I bet she's
She stopped
stuck in the
breathing
same
months
loop as
ago.
us.
That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over? It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
She's gonna... If we get up close to her, she's just gonna kill us. If we check for a pulse, she's definitely gonna kill us. I don't know what to do. Fuck it.
Yes,
I'm just gonna
exactly.
go. I'll just
It's
be...
over.
I'll just listen to what I'm told.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
That's it.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here.
No, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open
Do you
mind.
want to see something funny? It won't affect anything. Yeah, sure.
This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. Psst. Hey. We're not just gonna stay here forever,
Be happy?
right?
Alright.
Are we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
No, we're happy. I'm sure of
Really?
it.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Great. Yay! Great. Fantastic. Thank you.
Cannot go further astray.
Okay, maybe I'm not happy. I'm just saying that because you're the last person I
Good,
wanted to talk to.
because I have an idea to get us out of here, though you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out
That's
of this.
beautiful. That's the best scene of any game I've
I can
seen.
hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the
That's
only
an
way
ending
out.
if you do it before giving her a vessel.
Do you hear
Oh,
that?
well.
It wants to take this
Interesting.
happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to
Thank
get out of
you.
here.
I made this happy little place for you, Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you. You're on a path. You're here.
Okay, we got it.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the...
So we just gotta keep killing her indefinitely here? You could try turning around and leaving here? I think I did that earlier. It just... It doesn't change anything either, right? It just straight up leads to the same path. Because I tried that earlier.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not, I care about you. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again. But after that nasty trick you pulled on us, maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying. Just stay focused, will you? Just be quick about it.
Who locked her in the basement? What is this
People
place?
locked her in that basement, and I told
Thanks.
you what this place is. It's a pub.
They locked her away, why wouldn't they slay her?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special.
Okay.
I didn't know we were special. Of course we're special.
Alright. What aren't you
I've
telling
told
me?
you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe he'll stop bothering us.
Last time around I stabbed you in the heart, she died. How can someone like that
She
in the
just
world?
can.
She just can. Okay, great.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round. Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for us at the end. But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here. And let me assure you, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time, but it's a load of nonsense. You'll get your happy... Well, that's exactly what we're afraid of.
How opposed are you to backseating?
Really?
I'm not
Think
super
happily ever
opposed to
after
it. I really don't care.
Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath
if you want
for
to give
you
me a
save it.
specific thing to do, what I can do is just save here, play through what I need to the first time, and then just reload.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop
Sounds
you from
perfect.
slaying
Alright,
her.
cool.
Don't believe a word she says. She won't be a problem. The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I don't think it makes a difference if I push the mirror or not, like last time.
You take
I'm just gonna take it and go to the basement.
the door, the room below. Nobody's here. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes
She's
into
gonna be
view.
a ghost, isn't she?
A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you,
Yeah, I had a
followed
feeling.
by a mischievous, skeletal grin.
The mirror helps you grasp how the oh. Gotcha.
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost! Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
I love her voice.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
I kind of want to kill her again because I feel like that is not what I mean to do. I think it's smart to just kill her again because I feel like that's gonna be its own little path. Either that or it's gonna do absolutely nothing
Without a
anyways.
moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you
Okay,
step
it does
down,
absolutely
no matter
nothing.
how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Oh, she's kind of adorable. I think you said that a smidge too soon.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job?
In a weird
Or
way?
what?
I mean, she's a princess. That's kind of her whole thing. Can I just ignore her? Slay the princess harder.
You swing at the princess once more, and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
The voice actor for the princess got the role because there's Dream, there were other games. The devs like her voice and she did the characters. Ah, she does have a really pretty voice. I will
Her
give it
voice
that.
chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around,
She did a hell of a
finding
good
her
job.
hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, Keller. I was willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home. Wherever home is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to
Never
pits
mind.
of wrath as she stares
What do you
into
mean? You're telling me that isn't lovely?
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yeah? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened, and yet it didn't. We're fine.
I'm assuming this whole path is gonna make us... Why this voice? Stare at her in silence.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs,
yummy.
the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed, starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat.
What a lovely smile.
It connects.
I know.
A gash widens across her neck.
I like how she has a
Glowing
different
ectoplasm
design for how she is on each chapter.
But it's too little, too
Oh,
late.
lovely.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she
Hey,
crushes
that's
your precious organ
mine.
in her hand,
She can have
goes
it.
dark.
I guess you can say she stole my heart away. You get it? It's okay, you can leave. I understand.
You're on a path.
I'm just gonna keep trying to kill her. I feel like that's the whole thing.
Off to
Yeah,
slay
see?
her
You thought it was funny.
again.
The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again.
Sure.
I'm starting to think.
You can't say
circles
that,
just for the
no!
sake of it.
Come on. Let's not give in to all that misery.
Why would
just
you need
yet.
to do that
There's
when
gotta
there's a
be way
princess
out
right in
of
front of
this.
you that can do it for
There's
you?
got to be a right answer.
Yeah. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start?
That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that
I
be
really
see
hope
how
she's
many
not gonna
ways
be a
they can
spider
screw
creature
with
in
us.
here.
Could be it's all some kind of
I see all
sick
those
joke
webs.
to them.
Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us.
That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy.
Well, were you happy?
Absolutely.
Of course we weren't happy.
I wanna
That's
see
why
the
we killed
spider.
ourselves. It was awful.
Every time I think of spiders now, I think of the big spider from Resident Evil.
Yes. And
I
then she
don't know
killed us.
why. It's just what pops into my brain.
Even though she was already dead. This is all fake.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something.
I'm assuming these are the things we've seen before. We've killed her and been killed by her, neither of those things have gone well for us. We're going to fall for this live forever. Eventually, we're gonna just let her out. Man, this character is having a crisis? Do you blame the poor lad? Look at him!
You continue down the path towards
If I was
the
told to
dragon.
murder someone, and then I get murdered by its ghost right
It isn't
after,
long
and
before
I'm
you're
back
steps away
here,
from your
I would have a
destination.
crisis too, alright?
I don't think you need
It's
any
not
words of
that...
warning. I think
You know
Unbelievable.
what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
If anything, I think you'd be more insane if you weren't having a crisis.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. It sounds like somebody's about to crack. The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
Chapters 3 dialogue is always more unique compared to Chapters 2 when it comes to the past.
What's strange? Is it the
Yeah,
mirror?
I figured.
The mirror?
Because I feel like
No, there isn't a mirror.
since you can
What's strange is that there isn't much
mess
of anything
up
in
and
here
not
at
even
all
make it to
besides
Chapter
the
3,
Great. Something else has been taken away from us.
it means
I suppose
that
the only way to go is forward.
Chapter 3 is more about a direct path and more backstory-ish type of things.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
I will say, I do like how much detail
I feel like
is
you're trying to put us
in
on
the
edge.
narration.
We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
It's describing it more than it's showing it to you,
You stop
and
as you reach the end of the
that's kind of
hallway,
the type of thing I like
presume
anyways.
in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
it's one of the reasons I prefer novels and short stories over comic books too. It's just because of the descriptions are
What are the
interesting.
odds she's waiting for us right now? Just out of sight, on the other side of that glass. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts.
Then you should definitely like the archives. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
I have a friend that I talk to about what books we read, because I've been reading through a book called The Unworthy, and it's been quite interesting so
You're
far.
met with a
But he's
terrifying
more into
visage
the
of the
eldritch
princess.
horror type of books
Her hand
and short
grips your leg
stories,
in a steel
and he was
vice,
recommending me
her
some.
grin carved jagged
So
from
I should
ear
probably
to
also
ear,
tell him about
crowded
the
with far
podcast
too
you were telling me
many
about,
long
because
and
that would be
crooked
something we'd both like.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't.
Plus, you get to hear the same British guy go through agony over again.
Well, maybe a lot worse.
That's beautiful. Are there multiple guys who run the podcast? Like, is it a group thing, or is it just one person going through multiple stories?
Here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left
Yeah, it's a
me.
group thing.
I say we let her do it.
Gotcha.
It's something different.
I was just curious, because there's very few... I don't think I've ever heard of a solo podcast before. And, I mean, I'm sure it's a
Don't
thing.
we
I
even
just
have a
haven't
choice?
heard of any popular ones.
You always have a choice.
So every time I hear something about a podcast, though the first 20 episodes are more solo, 200 episodes of the whole podcast? Yeesh.
Before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
I bet they started getting more popular after they started talking as a group. Because I feel like there's more dialogue to be exchanged there than just your own thoughts and feelings.
Unless you're having
specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
I wonder, do I have to talk to her? I haven't talked to her at all. I keep accidentally hitting that button instead of... Wait, hold on. I can save here. Let me look at this. What is this about? Okay, this is just the history of what we know. Okay, gotcha. I was eyeballing that, and I thought it was going to show me the endings that I've gotten, but no, that's not the case.
You violently struggle against
great.
the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I wouldn't want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy
After
your
that, its cast
understanding.
is very prominent from what I can remember. Gotcha. That's how it is with most podcasts in general. Like, I used to listen to a lot of true crime podcasts while doing things in the background.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours. Her neck
And most of the
cracking
people I
audibly
listen
as she
to
twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Had a very prominent personality, to say the
You
least.
sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like,
Even though it was just a
manifest
podcast
rock right
about
on top of
crime,
her head?
they always interest me.
And crush you along
I feel
with
like
her?
a lot of personality
Not that I
shines
even
through when you
can
can't
manifest a
see their
rock.
face, especially, and you just listen to
I
them.
thought you all wanted to free the princess.
Because usually people won't say everything they want to say when their face is on screen, which is weird to
Not
me.
like this.
Or it could be the reverse. Some people are very egotistical when on screen, but
You don't even have a weapon.
either way,
So I'm afraid
podcasts
you're out of luck,
do
which
intrigue me.
unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
I won't say I believe that the Magnus Archive is peak fiction. I'm sure it
Yours, I
is.
assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are
Oh,
you
great.
seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel so cramped in here. Like there's some
Is
sort of
the
growth trying to push us
Magnus
all out.
Archive the only horror podcast you've listened to, or are there any others you recommend?
I know.
Oof, I don't like that.
You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table. That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw ourselves into the abyss. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
I think I need to save here. I now see why there are about 50,000 save slots. I'm just gonna throw my body into the
In a
abyss.
single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear.
This
as
game
you
is
and the
eardrum
princess
torture.
struggle over the reins
Yeah,
of your
every
body.
5 seconds there's
One foot
either
planted firmly on the edge where the
whispering
floor ends, and then
or there's
nothing
cracking.
begins.
I love it.
It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, But fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is
You can
far
just continue
shorter.
to press the arrow on the right for even more save slots. Yeah, I noticed
Enough
that.
is enough. I'm
You can
tired
ask,
of us always
the other
losing.
chat member,
It's
when I
just
was
a
playing
step
Resident Evil,
away.
I had every single save slot filled up. I do it so often with games, because I have this really weird paranoia about it, like, oh, what if I mess up here, and then I need to reload and save ammo, or something
You
like
throw
that.
everything you have against her and manage
That's just how
for
I've always
one
been, I don't
brief
know why.
moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole. Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
She literally filled out the entire slot. It's like every chapter had a slot. Yeah. Every single segment had a slot, other than maybe the orphanage version. That whole entire scene. I don't think you could even save there, to be honest.
What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now. Oh? And why is that? He's gone. But
Terminal velocity ceases. You feel something. A mass growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What is happening to me?
But you don't answer her before she's gone. Feel resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
It's going to be okay, just trust me, we've been here before. You always
But
get
it feels
scared.
so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it. You don't need to comfort them.
Okay, if you say so. Approach the
I
mirror.
don't like that silence.
Voices feel small at distance as you approach. This all seems... Oh, you've withered. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. You are at the cabin, approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To
Interesting.
look at any one is
The
to
hands are
shift them
holding
all
up her
into
body,
something
because
new,
I guess it's
and
flint
to look
now.
away is to reshape
Right?
them yet again.
Because the hands are always in different places.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
So, was it now I'm gonna show you at the end of the game? Okay, before I do anything, I am curious. If I go back,
I will be here
will
when
it
is time for
save
us
this
to meet
part of the
again.
game? Will it still say I'm withering? Or should I just save, go back to the last loaded, and then come back to this save? Is that how that works? That is
You're on a
freaking awesome.
path in the woods.
The art style is definitely a lot more unique than other games. I like it when there's a black and white art style and red is still the color of blood. Does that make sense? Because you can still like separate it from what's going on. It stands out a lot more. The save is linear. Okay. Yeah, you could show me. I gotta remember which save it was. So if you load back, you lose progress. Alright. Actually, what part was it that you told me you wanted to show me something at? Because honestly, if I speed through the game, I can just skip forward. Bottom right? Oh, that spot? So I need to kill her and wait for her to be a ghost. Okay. So I'm just gonna do the same thing I did before. Okay, hold on. No? Okay. Well, fair enough. If you want me to just load it, I'm fine with that too. Or you mean... What do you mean I can't? Oh, so once you do one set path, you can't go back and change it? Is that how it is? Okay. I'll load it, and then I'll just... Oh, whoopsie. Well, never mind, I won't load it. I could just search up what happens, honestly. Now that I fucked it up. Or actually, wait. Can I could just go back to... Yeah, because I saved a lot. Load... That's automatic saves. I don't... Bottom middle? Okay. It should be this one. So proceed to the cabin, turn around and leave.
A warning. She will lie, she will cheat,
On quick?
and she will
Did I click the right one?
in her power
I might
to
be
stop
stupid.
you from slaying her. Don't believe a word
This is the
she
one you were talking
says.
about, right? Yes, okay.
She will. The interior. It feels like no one's been.
Alright, go for it. Give me instructions. Grab the knife. Take the blade. Don't stab her. Do I just go to the basement then? Ask what she wants. Okay. Does it matter if I go left or right? Oh wait, no, that's not that part. Okay.
As you okay, it's just like before you have a chance to and finally. Oh,
Oh,
the princess drifts across. Her touch is so she.
So wait and see how things play out? That's what I need to do, right?
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So,
What do you want from me?
I just want the same thing I've always wanted. To go home. But this place won't let me go. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Uh-oh.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things
Let her
play out
in,
if
you can
go down
explore
this
while
path.
she's in it. Okay. So I let her in immediately, and then I figure out the other options, right? Okay.
The princess
Got
swims
it.
through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being...
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Ah, I
Hey,
see.
I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice. I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
So you can kill yourself with her in it? I'm gonna save here. Just in case. I'll just save here.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Good thing you saved. Yeah, I'm assuming I needed to kill myself there.
It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something
Maybe.
else begin?
Well, there were two options.
Does the
I don't think...
destruction of one open a door to
If there's two
another?
options and I picked
Is
the
it the
incorrect
same?
one, I don't think there's much wiggle room for the other option. Unless there was some
Against the
secret third
backdrop of the
option I
inane conjecture
avoided
of
somehow.
meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering
Oh, a
through the
little
open
bot.
door.
Gotta love it. I tried to
How
put on the
much you
thing
hate her,
where
you aren't
it
doing
gets
a whole
rid of
lot to
the
stop
bot
us
comments
from
in
leaving
chat.
this place.
It doesn't work. It does not work. They always slip through somehow. What kind of a name is that? Good question. I guess at a certain point you make so many bots that oh really, what are you supposed to do?
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you.
I don't know.
I will continue to hate you for as
It's
long
better
as
than
I
half
am.
the names I've seen on here though.
It's just the weight
I've
of
seen
it
some
all.
interesting ones.
It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen. You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle. But you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
You feel a lightness in your chest, as parasite-like eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
I'm out. You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
Don't mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Interesting. So I bet if I killed her and myself...
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try
Here,
and find
let
her?
me load. I'm assuming this will spawn us to chapter 3. I gotta remember where I saved that. Here, right? Let me... just in case. I don't know. I'm paranoid. There we go. Load this. And then slay the princess, right? Or do I need to explore more? I feel like that wouldn't do anything, though.
Isn't that an interesting idea?
I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. All right then. Better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's scared. No point wasting more time.
Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I thought you finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand. But that's not the way things get to go for me, is it?
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull. And you are about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak.
For a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from your bone. It doesn't matter how delicate the hands, if you are the meat. You've been stripped away from yourself, or stripped away from something that used to be you, or stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you have been stripped away from something. It always hurts to forget at first. Then you forget the pain.
You're so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The world comes from both inside and outside your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. Oh. Is that what I look like?
You're here too. Maybe trying to slay me was for the best. If it means you could leave those other voices behind. The two mean ones, at least. I feel kind of bad for the nice one, but we probably shouldn't think about them too much right now. They're a mess, and I don't think we can fix them. No point in worrying over messes that can't be fixed.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the pockets of the disintegrating mass in front of you. It's trying to speak, but no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your body stops being alive.
But what about the body? What about me?
There's nothing we could do for it now, but we could still try to save us. We just have to leave.
You are seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs you. Oh! This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve. This is what you deserve.
Are you still there? Am I alone again?
I'm still
At
here.
least I won't be lonely. It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, think your voice?
You're not mad at me, are
I don't
you?
know why you did what you did. But it's hard to be mad when you're just as stuck as I am.
You're different. Your whole mood is
I'm
different.
just trying to make the best of things. You could always make the best of things too, if you want. We both have a chance to start over. Besides, there's something about you being in here with me that feels right. I never wanted to be your enemy.
Let it go just as she has. If we're both here, then what happened to the
I
others?
don't know. I hope they're okay. Some of them, at least. I didn't like the one that kept bossing you around. And that quiet one kinda gave me the creeps. I liked that last one, though. He was nice. I hope he's okay.
I wonder, are the voices just fragments of us, or are they actually other beings? What are we supposed to do? Just wait for something to happen?
Well, that's what I've always done.
Are we still a ghost? Hands turn to the hands. Solid and translucent and solid again.
It's like sometimes we are and sometimes we aren't. Like we're something in between ghost and not ghost.
Time passes. You were still here.
It's always worked for me before, but nothing's still happening. Maybe we just...
There has to be something else for us
I
to
already told
do.
you I don't have any ideas. I did tell you that, right? Sorry if I didn't.
Now that I think about it, both times I've been here and nothing happened until after I saw the title card.
You've gotten title cards? What did they say?
I guess I should just tell her the truth.
Well, the first one is sweet.
Har, get your laughs out. I'm still a hero. I've been trying to save the world.
Look, it would have been very sweet if things didn't turn out so violent. But that doesn't mean that things can't get better from here. I think we need a new title card, though. How about Chapter 3, The Princess and the Dragon?
Oh. Princess and the Dragon? I'm a dragon? Hell yeah. I don't actually know what I look like. Is that accurate?
Well, they're similar, right?
Click up the latch. Oh. Something is here.
Guess you made it back here.
Gaze turns back to your hands, the flickering once
We're
again.
still all wrong. It's like you don't really know what we're supposed to be.
Thump the floorboards above, and then another. The scraping of metal against the surface. The flickering in your body stops. You are solid.
I know that sound. That's the knife. I guess it's hard to do anything without it.
Creaking hinges once again, but this time clear, closer. Ooh. Okay, hold on. This is a whole other thing. So what do I look like?
It's hard to describe. It's hard to look at you.
Thanks. Movement on the stairs.
Thump, thump, thump.
And then a figure emerges, shredded in feathery darkness, the world trailing behind it, its shining blade gleaming against the wooden walls. It stares at you with wild, hollow eyes. What do you want to do?
Guess we'll just have to talk to them. So, here we are again. I'm back in chains and you have your knife. So, what are we going to do?
The head of the figure cocks to the side. Its emotions are unreadable.
I guess we could just stare at each other?
Am I arguing with myself in there? Has it always happened in real time?
Is that why you're always quietly staring? I can't hear what's going on in there anymore now that I'm back in my own body. Do you want to share your thoughts? It'd only be polite, really.
Oh, you would like to hear what we're thinking, wouldn't you?
Raises the blade above his head, thing lit by the handle in front of his eyes.
But I think we hold the power right now.
Silence as the figure continues to stare with a wild grin, but it doesn't act.
How dull. We've already had our discussions in private. I'd rather not keep listening to the rest of you run in circles, repeating the same arguments again and again and again. It was so much more interesting when we had someone to mediate. I'm sorry, did you just share privileged information with the enemy? Well, it isn't privileged anymore, now is it? Do we really need all this secrecy? No, we don't. Yes we do. Sidebar, everyone. Now. Chop chop.
Silence as the mind in front of you falls back into itself. There's no response.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
You're not listening to me.
Try being assertive? Is that why she was so evil last time?
No more nice princess for them. I'm going to speak my mind. Hello? I'm trying to say something. Hey, I said I'm talking now. Will you listen to me?
So you are, and very loudly. Do you have something to say?
Oops. I mean, yeah. I already know about all that privileged information because he's in here with me.
Oh, how very interesting. Yeah, that changes things, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh, it changes things, all right. We get to take out 2 birds with 1 stone.
Wait, what?
From what I remember, it's pretty easy to kill you the first time around. And this time you're back to being very... what's the word? Fleshy?
Yes, exactly. That's precisely the word I was looking for. You're fleshy now. No more of that incorporeality. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think it would be easy.
And are you doing this?
Oh, I most definitely am.
Feel small as a monster in front of you attacks. Blade raised and its wings spreading.
Before anything happens, I just wanted to let you all know that we are not all on board with this. Now, we voted. It was not a majority decision. But we did have a plurality. He shouldn't count. Says who?
This must be what it looked like when we hesitated, right? All sorts of messed up. Dear God, she's breaking the fourth wall. I wouldn't be surprised if she can use hammer space.
Says me. He's not one of us. He's been here since the beginning. The old chum really deserves to say. Besides, you'll all thank us when this is finally over and we are officially on top. But enough chatter.
Oh, so you finally decided to do something, have you?
Silence for just a moment as cold eyes regard you. Then silence still as soft eyes hesitate. You feel a sharp sting of cold metal slipping deep into your chest. But you feel something else too. Fear as your legs wobble and then
Princess collapses against the wall. See? That was easy.
Oh, they missed the mark?
It was too easy. It felt
So
bad.
that's the hero? Yeah, the hero was the big Mothman looking creature.
Don't feel bad. Life is all about taking the easy wins.
Which I
You
did
don't
know
think
we
the
were a
people at
monster
the top
because of the
purposely
mirror thing.
worked for it, do you?
It's kind of cute.
I mean, of course they did.
That's you. Yeah,
Hard
that's
work is
the
important.
body of all the narrators. And myself.
Hard work often goes unappreciated.
Yeah, screw hard work. I guarantee you that anyone who's anyone has done nothing but take shortcuts.
I want to make sure I save a lot. Page 2. There you go.
Am I supposed to find that
I'm
impressive?
assuming I need
Of
to
course
help
you
her.
are. Yes, everyone's very impressed
But
with
so
your
how did we get back to our
presence.
own
In
body?
case you hadn't noticed, she isn't dead yet.
Is it because we
So
still
how
have a
about you
form
finish
to go
this
back to?
before you start?
What are you waiting for? You won, didn't you? Not that it's hard executing a helpless captive.
I'm back to my body.
Oh, you're different. You're back, just as I intended. I was never
That's
cut
you?
out for
You got
leadership,
stabbed?
really.
Well, she got stabbed. Yeah, I get that, but I'm still confused. So we were watching from the perspective of her, but now we're back in our body.
It's quiet again. Are you still going to kill me?
Ooh, should we? It would be so easy. Absolutely. Nothing of substance has changed. She remains a threat to the entire world.
Yeah, sorry about that.
And the only thing left to do is cut me out of here. You should give the knife to me, though. What if you using it kicks you out of your body again?
Okay, listen. I know you're in charge again.
You can see what
but
happens.
This is obvious.
I'll do it the way I want to do it the first time around. I did make a save state after all, so I can always reload. I'm not worried about it.
Have to take a leap of faith eventually.
Oh, there's a lot here. Okay, one more time for the road. Cut her free.
You go to cut the princess from her bindings, and as the blade slices into her wrist.
Oh, okay, I see.
Oh, I felt that. You're back.
This terminates hollow eyes,
Oh
putting
no,
you.
you're back.
Sorry, girlie, but we're seeing this through.
Ah, I see. Okay. You're torn between two places.
Don't leave me.
You are power and you are weakness. You are hope and you are despair. You are acceptance and you are rejection. You're the canvas, you are the painter. You're the victim, you're the victimizer. You're life and you're death. Hero and the princess and the dragon.
Let us die here.
You slam the door in your own
Don't let
face.
everything die here. You have to end this.
His words are empty, hollow echoes. The ravings of a ghost.
Please.
But he is already gone. The threads all tie themselves together into a loop that does not end.
We're back together again.
Look at your hands, tattered and stained in memories.
Maybe. Why were we fighting each other?
I don't know.
We needed something to do.
And I guess we need something to do again.
To new beginnings.
I didn't think being together would feel so cool. It shouldn't feel like this. It didn't before.
Your peace does not last, nor can it ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Is that
So it's just
this?
the same thing before? Am I gonna be... It's just so peak? Yeah, that's really cute. Well, cute's not a good descriptor. Okay. I want to go back and see what happens. Why is it raining again? I don't know. I think it's raining where I am too, man. I felt a little piece of water drip down. I don't know why. Okay, save, load. Load here. Slay the
A
princess.
leader after my own heart. I guess we're really seeing this through then.
Invisible onion cutting ninjas.
You certainly are.
Yeah, man, what a
Blade
shocker.
raised, you leap towards the princess with killing intent.
Oh, I guess you changed your mind. That's really sad.
But you ignore her words.
No,
and as the
I feel
blade
bad.
sinks into soft tissue,
Come back to me!
Oh, it's the same thing?
don't please.
Did it even matter what I did then?
And I didn't.
Is that?
Wow, okay. Never mind. Totally understand what's going on. I'm getting a grasp of it, but you can give her the knife. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. Because if she stabs us, I'm gonna be back in her body anyway. Load the save. Boop. Give her the blade.
You hand the blade to the princess, who gingerly cuts herself free from her bindings.
Sorry for derailing you a bit? No, I would have been more disappointed if I didn't see this
Then what
path.
happens? Then, as her chains clatter to the floor, she turns her back on you.
This chapter's
Holds
peak?
the
Yeah, I
blade
see
through
it.
the basement window.
Like I said, I
Never to
probably
be
would have
seen
never
again.
found this out
No,
on my
no, no,
own.
no, no,
So
no.
I'm glad
need
you
the blade
kind of
to
told me
deal with
this.
her.
Because it gives a lot more story.
I'm
Because chances are I would have
glad
found
that's
this
behind us.
after I
Come
beat the
on,
main
let's
game.
Get out of here.
But I'd rather just experience it now.
She reaches forward and takes your hand in hers before excitedly pulling you towards the basement stairs. Yeah? And what does it feel like? Is it nice? Why do you want to know? You can tell a lot of things about someone from their handshake. I want to know more about the person we decided unanimously to throw our lot in with. Ugh, whatever. It's delicate and tender. Ah, so even through everything, she hasn't forgotten what it's like to have a heart. That'll do. The two of you rush up the basement stairs together. Welcome back, by the way. Yes, we all missed you so very much. I missed you the most. You weren't even here until he was gone. Whatever, it doesn't matter. If you step through that door, you're damning every single... Who cares?
One last door, and then we're free. I'm down a hand, so you'll have to be the one to open it.
You twist the doorknob in your hand and step forward into the world you've damned. You and the princess fall to the ground, exhausted, I hope this all comes back to bite you, do you hear? I hope you're forced to feel the weight of all the regret there's in.
After you've beaten it once, you get a tab with hints on how to get new chapters. Oh. But he doesn't finish. Stop before disappearing entirely. Find yourself free of any regrets you rush upon you.
I didn't think I'd ever get to be happy. But I think I am. I just didn't realize that being happy would feel so cold.
Oh. So no matter what you do till the end of the game, she's always gonna disappear. Peace does not last. It cannot ever. It's time to leave. Never returns.
I would have. Well, you better.
Yeah, so it's the same thing as before.
And yet I am everything that you.
Okay. It doesn't matter how many times I go back. At least one of us always hurts the other. Why are my dogs barking?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse. Nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse?
Cute.
Do you resent me?
If anything makes sense.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
All choices here are new each time. Oh, I didn't even realize. Well, no, because I've seen this first one before, but I guess it depends on which ones. I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever if I have to. That's not good. Also, the music is different. It must be very slight differences. I noticed it if... Ooh, I don't like that. Why'd my game freeze up? I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die.
You're on a path.
I'm
in the
assuming
woods.
that's one of the better endings you can get. Let me save here.
You're here to slay her.
Alright. I'm gonna end this one here. It's been a while. I've listened to it so many times I can actually differentiate. I don't even blame you. It is a very pretty soundtrack. It reminds me of the soundtrack of You Left Me, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a really good soundtrack. I would recommend looking into it. It's very peaceful. Not piano-ish. It's hard to describe, you just have to listen to it for yourself, but I'll pick up on this next time, and I guess we'll continue on from here. I'm definitely have my interest peaked. Alright, I'll see you guys.